Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, screaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, investing in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, it's just blood too. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's my crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. The girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, they never get born. I'm loading my strap, they calling law. Fuck around and you clap for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars, then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
Doing it live, ladies and gents. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to the live stream. Man, you guys missed a trade. I'm telling you right now, you missed a trade. Cha-ching. Now, we've been going back and forth, but this Ethereum trade, I think, is going to be a nice one. We're going to knock out the park. Bloodalytics.com. Link in the description below. It's Black Friday, ladies and gentlemen, all you consumers out there. Happy Consumer Day. Hope you guys had a good yesterday holiday with the family and everything. That's what it's all about. Hyben in the building. We got Hyben Dave in the house talking about Californication. Horrible. Absolutely horrible over there in California, man. One of the best from like a climate perspective, best cities or states, I should say, in the country. We got Wu in the building. What's going on, brother? Happy holidays. Later today, I just want to bring this up briefly because, you know, I do my weekly recap streams on MGBX. Shout out to MGBX on X only. So, guys, follow me on X. But today we have another person from the D. It's going to be a double D type of situation. Pause, no Diddy, but it's going down today. We got FD White coming in the house, ladies and gents. Come on over and show us some love. He's going to drop some alpha like I know he can. I'm excited about this, having FD on. So another fellow Detroit native will be in the building with me today, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to go over the weekly review for crypto. Where are we going from here? I don't know, man. Hyben, bro, I know you buying raw Bitcoin, but God, man, it's not looking good, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's not looking good out there. We'll get into the details, man. But I got a short. Oh, God. That sound is crazy right now. Let me turn the screen share off. And we're going to do another screen share without the sound this time. Let's go over here to screen share. And I want to show you guys what we got on deck right now, ladies and gents. So I got a short open on Ethereum, up almost 2K right now for Black Friday. Up almost 2K right now on this 2K right now. This short, man, I put it on because I saw a classic head and shoulders on the 1 minute, guys. Literally, look where I got in on this bad boy. And it was with the aid of Scalpalytics Pro. Y'all got to listen, man. Check out bloodalytics.com. Link is in the description below. It's Black Friday, so I got a special deal for you. Don't see it on the website. You're only going to see it or hear about it during the stream. 50% off first month. Go ahead and try it out. All you got to do is check out, use BLK50 at checkout. And this is going on until Monday. So take advantage of it. Test the product out. I'm giving testers. I'm sending testers out to everybody right now. See how numb that tongue get, boy. Woo-hoo! Hyman said my low, the bow price is 53. I like that price. Yeah, I would go in hard on the 50K with the potential of another 20K drop, but I'm just saying, yes, I like that. I like the 50K range. That sounds good on Bitcoin. But right now we are I set up on a nice head and shoulders. Now this is on the 1 minute, so things can change, but if we can break this 30-50 range on Ethereum, we go way lower. So in the money right now, a good 17 was about 2K, but a good 1700 in the money right now on this short for Ethereum. And it was because of my setup here on Bloodalytics, Scalpalytics Pro. Let me bring the systems up real quick. Let me bring the systems up, ladies and gents. So I saw the now we're going short right now on Ethereum. Literally just went short so y'all can actually take this trade. But I got in the short a little bit early, a lot earlier actually. I got in the short a lot earlier because I saw the classic head and shoulders on the 1 minute right here. I saw that come and I said, okay, this is why I took this trade, because I said, okay, either we're going to take out this wick and I'm going to make the market force, they're going to have to prove it. The bulls are going to have to prove and show and prove that they really want to take out this wick up here that happened at 9:30 this morning, right at the open. We got a nice wick, took out a lot of shorts, and we dropped, nice drop, but we came back up and I said, wait a minute, man. This looks to me, you know how we do the A's and the V's. I said, this looks like a potential classic head and shoulders. Head and shoulder. All right. So I went ahead and took the short right around here. Took the short right there. Let me cancel and no, I'm not going to save that because that's the public. That's the public chart. I don't want to mess up the public chart, but I'll show you over here on my personal chart really quickly what I got going on. It almost got the head and shoulders as well on the signal. However, I knew to get in up here because it told us to go long. I'm like, you know what? Nope. I'm going to risk 0.5%. Make the market show and prove. If I'm wrong only 0.5%. If I'm right, we going out tonight. You know what I mean? We balling. We balling. Nah, but seriously, I think this was a good setup because I could potentially ride this. We'll take a look at the stock market, but I could potentially ride this down to at least 29.80, which is another. Let's bring that up. That's another 2.5%, ladies and gentlemen, to the downside on top of where we are. All right. So that will give me a good, easily 6-7K trade on this short on Ethereum. If we can get down in that range, which will be a good range to get to, because look at the resistance we have. Look at these A's. We got a couple A's in this zone. But this A, right, these A's are the ones I'm really looking at as far as, because we got a V right here as well. So we got a V right here as well, right? So that shows us kind of confluence or, you know, areas of resistance and support. That'd be a nice area to take some profit, along with whatever take profit signals we get from Bloodalytics, the Scalpalytics Pro as well. So we'll see how that plays out today. But it's Black Friday, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to happen, man? Stock market is doing decently today, though it is looking to potentially close the month at a loss. I don't understand how we're at these levels in the first place. This is one of the biggest, might be bigger than the .com bubble. AI itself is not a bubble, but I think the investment behavior in AI is a bubble. So that might pop. Now AI, no, that's the real deal. It's going to disrupt a lot of stuff, man. A lot of industries, a lot of job loss. So I don't know what the hell is going to happen in that scenario, but the investment aspect of the AI industry is hella bubblish. So I think Michael Burry was right. I don't know why. Does anyone know why he shut down his fund? I know he did. I just don't know why he did it. Was he getting redemptions? Too many redemptions? Taking too many L's? It's hard to be a shorter, man, because it's more risk shorting than going long. Theoretically, you can only go to zero on a long. A short has unlimited risk because the stock can theoretically go to infinity. We know it won't, but I'm just saying the nature of shorting and buying. Shorting has so much more risk on there, so you got to get it right. If you don't get it right, you're in trouble. I got a small trade open over here on MGBX right now as well. We're running with. We'll see how that pretty much same short. I just tried to place a trade there really quickly. Hyben said he'll be back in 15. No doubt. Hit that like button though on the way out and on the way in. Double like it, triple like it. Again, guys, we have Black Friday. Markets are back going. Yesterday was wishy-washy. Usually is on Thursdays on, Thanksgiving. So I wasn't really expecting too much from yesterday's trade. But if we zoom out and take a look at where we might be kind of from a semi-macro perspective, let's go ahead and look at the main chart I always like to show you guys, and that is this one right here. Okay, so we have a trajectory heading higher towards that 96 range where I said is a potential target, because I can draw an inner trend here from this point right here downward. You can see we've broken that one. So if you had that drawn, you would have definitely been looking good on the breakout to the upside on that one, you would be just playing the trend literally up almost 6%. Okay, so what is stopping us from going to the 96? The only thing that's stopping us to going to 96, to be honest with you, is, and we're dropping even further, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I have to just give an update real quick. Let's pull up that chart one more again. Let's pull that chart up one more again. On that short we have open on Ethereum. All right, so on Ethereum, we just got a S chicken, so that's taking 50% of your profits right now off this trade. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to take 50% of my profits, lock in at 1400 real quick. Ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. All right, so that's locked in. We locked and loaded with the 14. From here, ladies and gents, we're gonna let it ride out. I think seriously that was a nice head and shoulders on the 1 minute formation. But back to the actual kind of a semi-macro perspective, where can we go from here? Where is our point of resistance? Where is our point of support? I'm going to show you. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to show you. Bada boom, bada bing. Just got to check this out. Okay. So this is what we have set up for going forward with Bitcoin. So all you got to do is look for your areas of support and resistance. The next area of resistance for us will be about here, about that green line. I think that's a good area in between. So you've got like here and here. So this zone, just call it this zone, area of resistance. Okay. And we're pretty much there. You could call that a score on getting there, but just keep that in mind. That's an area of potential resistance. Now, potential resistance on the trend would be coming down here and drawing your trend line properly like this. This is how I would draw this. The reason why I'm drawing it this way and not how you just saw me is because I like to see 3 or more touch points on the trend line. So I just kind of draw through the V down here, this V right here, draw through that so we can get a nice clean 1, 2, and 3, 4, all this, right? That gives me a nice area of support. So essentially what I'm looking for is if we get back down here to 89 on Bitcoin and we break through, it's going to roll over and we're going to break back down to the 80K range on Bitcoin. So right now we're still in a bullish pattern, in direction. The trend is still up at this point as far as heading towards our target, our up target of the 94, 95 range, which we could see some confluence if we just kind of, over the next couple of days, we do this. We could come up like this, then break down. So that could take us into Tuesday of next week for the pattern to actually fully play out, potentially. Okay. So that's where we are with the overall trend. Overall trend is your friend. And I didn't even have it up. That's a damn shame. Let me show you this really quickly again. Hate to have to repeat myself, but this was the chart I was drawing on and showing you support and resistance areas. Okay. I drew this line up. I gave us some resistance areas above market. I gave us trends below market. And I said I drew this trend line this way because I like to draw my trends where I'm getting multiple touch points on that trend line, whether it's up or down. That's why I drew through the V right here. This V right here. Now, again, you add that with, you know, Scalpalytics Pro, which gives you very precise entry and exit positions. You can have yourself a very powerful trading system. We went short on Ethereum at 1046 today. I went short a little bit earlier because I was playing on the head and shoulders pattern that formed. Okay, but you could go short right now. No, you can't. You could have gone short at the beginning of the live stream where we were kind of in this range. This is the public Scalpalytics Pro for Ethereum, but you get Ethereum and Bitcoin together. Bitcoin, we've been holding on to a long since this morning, taking chicken off the table right here, 50%, another 25% there. So we locked in a good amount of our profits from this trade in the London zone this morning. All right. This is all available right now. Black Friday, we got a 50% off deal. Check it out. Just click or add in the promo code BLK50 at checkout, and you'll get 50% off all of the signals up until Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Cheer. All right, so that's where we are with things, guys. Nothing more than that, to be honest with you. We're dropping. Looks like we're about to go short on Bitcoin very soon, potentially. But I think it was a huge pump fake on us this morning with that wick, man. That was a crazy wick. I had to take that head and shoulders trade on Ethereum, and we're locked and loaded now with that. So we're dropping even more, and as I told you guys, I'm looking for really the 2980 zone on Ethereum for a bounce. That's the only area I see is a bounce. 2980 on Ethereum. We're up 2K. We got a running profit unrealized of 2K. We locked in 1200 already on today's short for Bitcoin, or Ethereum, I should say. See, we trade live, ladies and gents. We trade live. We trade live. Again, come back and join me 4 o'clock today, Eastern Standard Time. I have my guy, Native, Detroit. It's going to be a double Detroit situation today, ladies and gentlemen. 313 in the building. FD White will be giving us his market review over on MGBX. So go follow MGBX. It's only going to be on live on X. So you got to follow me on X, CryptoBlood_. And you got to follow. It'll be streaming on MGBX Global's account, MGBX_global, breaking boundaries, expanding trading. Check us out. It's going to be a nice session. Last week, we had a Blockchain Crusader. That was a hype. I'll rebroadcast that on YouTube maybe this weekend. And then the week before that, we had Alex. Oh, that was a great one. So we've been having some really, really good traders coming through, dropping that alpha for us over on MGBX. Link in the description below, by the way, if you guys are interested in signing up with that exchange. You can sign up, and I'm giving away 5-day free trial of Scalpalytics for signing up. So all you got to do is sign up, send me your UID number and your TradingView username to algo@cryptoblood.io. algo@cryptoblood.io. and I'll give you a 5-day free trial. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much it. I've been kind of out of the loop as far as what's been going on this week. I mean, we had a nice rally again going into Monday. Really, it started on last Friday, to be honest with you. Last Friday is when it started. We dipped below the trend. We touched 80K barely, but nice wick. And we got back above this trend line. And we've been trending all week upwards. And this is kind of like a holiday week. So I'm not sure on the volume profile how strong this rally was. It looks to be kind of, the volume is fading. If you look at the volume down here, I don't really follow it too much, but you can see the volume is fading as we're going up. So the rally is losing steam, and we're near this zone anyway. So that could be the end before we roll over again and break below this trend line, which would take us back to the 80K target on Bitcoin. So that scenario could be playing out right now. Could be playing out right now. We are, so if you look at the chart here on the 1 minute over on BYDFi, I'm just noticing this. So we got in at a short up here on the head and shoulders I identified as a pattern on the 1 minute, but we are seeming to kind of find some bottom action right here in this region, which is right next to this V right here. And we got another V right here. So are we forming a second, basically inverted head and shoulders? I don't think so, but it's possible. But I don't know. We have to wait. We have to wait and see. But the drop, definitely, we are now only up about 0.3% on Ethereum for the day. If I go over to the dashboard over on MGBX, we can see exactly where our percentages are. So right now, we're barely broke unch on Bitcoin and just about 0.5% in the green for Ethereum. But we were up like 2%, 2.5% on Ethereum before I started the stream. So the move has been down. You got Solana, Doge, and Litecoin taking a hard beating right now. Doge, Litecoin down 2.7%. So yeah, that's where we are today, guys. Just wanted to check in with you. I'll be streaming again today at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come join me, get some insight, get some alpha from FD White. Haven't heard from him in a while. I'm sure he's been trading, but he's going to definitely give us an update on his opinion on the markets, and we'll see how things go. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to tap in with you guys real quick for the day. Again, I'll see you again at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today on MGBX_global X account. We're streaming live. We're doing it live. And yeah, let's lock in then, guys. That's pretty much it, man. That short is still running. Still looking good on that short. Locked in 1,200. Letting the other 1,800 run. Looking good. Not bad for a Black Friday. Don't forget, Bloodalytics.com, link in the description below. 50% off. Use the promo code BLK50, and that is only available and active until Monday. So take advantage of that. Up your trading game with Scalpalytics Pro or Moonalytics. That's it, ladies and gents. I'm out of here, people. Holla.
Yo, it's crypto blood. Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just bloods do. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Kick that money, gotta keep it creep. That's why crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.